as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth,
Lonnie Chisenhall gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hard hit towards center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Neil Walker makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Almonte moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Juan Lagares will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Mike Napoli strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Juan Uribe stands in for the first time.
Juan Uribe.
Hit in the air to left field. Conforto sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Abraham Almonte is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Shot towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So after the 3. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the third inning here on the show. Michael Conforto is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the first pitch.
Conforto.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box as Asdrubal Cabrera will swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left hand.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Curtis Granderson will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. High and deep to right center field. Almonte racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. Rajay Davis will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
We are seeing a lot of confident swings right now. That's already 6 hits now in the first few innings. They've really come out attacking the baseball so far.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. 1 down. Jason Kipnis, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Squared that one up just a little late.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here's Davis now being waved home. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Carlos Santana stands in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how many good pitches he's going to see right here. He's been too much of a factor in this game. I wouldn't pitch to him.
Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving stop by Duda. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Yan Gomes stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they pile on. It's now 6-0 to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the run. David Wright will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is there, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
First baseman number 21.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Yoenis Cespedes in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Neil Walker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Hansel Robles is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting,
Rajay Davis digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score, too.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And not in time as the second run scores.
up next for
Francisco Lindor will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Cespedes. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center as they just continue to pour it on here. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cespedes is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Up next for Cleveland,
Carlos Santana strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rips this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
the catcher, number 10, Yan Gomes.
Ready to take his hacks again, Yan Gomes, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat, just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting,
Mike Napoli steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And, whoa, this is off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
third baseman,
Juan Uribe will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. It's sharply toward third, and that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. The relay throw And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Center fielder number
Abraham
35.
Almonte steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And everything's going right for these guys right now. This has turned into an 8-run inning. They've just blown the doors off of this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Scorched to third. Right has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Travis d'Arnaud will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pitch popped up. Kluber is there for it. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Mets.
Juan Lagares gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
All right, folks. Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Rocket to third. But there to spear this one is right. Looked like self-defense that time. One away.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The designated hitter.
Carlos Santana strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. Cleveland's out in front as Drupal Cabrera to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. David Wright steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutouts.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yan Gomes will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Napoli.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting. 3rd.
Juan Uribe ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run is in to score from 3rd.
The batter,
Abraham Almonte stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Cespedes is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a relay home, a block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is... Lucas Duda will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
now batting, center fielder.
Yoenis Cespedes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Napoli is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Neil Walker will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Going for his 15th strikeout. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Still 16-0. Jerry Blevins will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Digging in, Rajay Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is line to left. Conforto has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Francisco Lindor will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Cespedes going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready now, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Conforto is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner from second is in to score, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Carlos Santana will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Granderson going back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
The catcher, number 10, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Lonnie Chisenhall is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. From the stretch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Oh, man, and he hangs in there beautifully against a tough left-handed reliever. Here's another look at it. He just keeps that front shoulder in there and strong, gets the barrel of the bat through the hitting zone, and then he just stings this one for 2 bases. Man, that's pretty.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as they just continue to pour it on here.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup is going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
Third baseman, number 7.
Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Uribe can't make contact that time. 2 strikes now. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Center field number 35.
Digging in now, Abraham Almonte. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Into the windup and the pitch. Juan Lagares started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. On the ground near home. Gomes gonna have to hurry. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Michael Conforto will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ballgame are growing dimmer by the batter.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Sean Gilmartin will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Rajay Davis digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Left field and deep. Conforto ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Here's Davis now being waved home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Jason Kipnis steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
The third baseman, number 5.
David Wright will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
First baseman, number 21. Lucas.
Boy, it's been a long time since these guys have even had a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the 4th inning to find their last one, so hits have definitely been few and far between.
Lucas Duda will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Hit to first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. One more look at the